Hey, psst, what are you doing? What? Well, if you ain't doing nothing, you should be tuning in to Kelly J TV. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You can also be interactive as well in the comments. Be sure to click that little bell for all the notifications for Kelly J TV.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Kelly J, and I'm straight from the D. Ain't nobody in my section going harder than me. Ain't no waiting for the top, cause I'm steady climbing the tree. Pleasant Grove to Oak Cliff, yeah, you know where we be. This is my show, and I got it under control. Podcast to interviews, yeah, we doing it all. Got the tea for whoever, ain't no Lipton involved. So when you got it poppin', girl, you know who to call. I'm the realest of the real, I'm just stating the facts. I got it out the mud, and I put the team in the back. Try to tell me I could never, so I did it and laughed. You know it's my turn, yeah. Kelly J on the map, y'all.
What up, what up, what up, y'all? We are back, we are back, we are back with another episode of Brotha.
Man, what's going on?
Nothing much. What you got going?
You know, same old, another day, another dollar.
Another goddamn day for another goddamn $8. Ain't that about a sea biscuit?
Mm.
Ain't this about a sea biscuit? Well, brother, we don't never do this show by ourselves ever. So we gotta give it up for our favorite guests, Bossman Ben and E The Bodyguard. They ain't even guests no more, they are
I,
co-hosts.
look, I was about to say, I don't even know if we can call them guests no
Yeah,
more.
they good, the co-hosts.
We gonna move up the status?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, he already been there, you know, he got the Evans exits and all that, you know, he got his own segment.
Right. We got, but you know something, brother? You did say Ben gotta come in with like a 10-minute, 10-minute Ben or
Yeah.
something. I mean,
I,
he ain't no 10 minutes, but Ben 10,
Ben's men or something like that.
yeah, and pretty much what it is, babe, you'll be coming in and you'll be sharing your knowledge base and thoughts on things we talked about on the last segment. Oh, he said okay, so he gonna be with the shits.
Oh
He
yeah,
is
he said
ready.
he ready.
Yes. Biggie, how you doing?
Hey, work, kids,
Work is
more work.
right. My bad, y'all. Sorry about that. Work, kids, mo
Still black. Yep.
in America.
That ain't changing.
Oh we.
That ain't changed, but that was a mouthful. Why you gotta jump into the conversation like that? I took that like a little hard.
What am I supposed to do?
You know something? That's why I love you because you're gonna continue to be you.
Of course.
That's what I can say. You're gonna continue to be you. But brother,
What up? What up? What up?
I saw a post from a good friend of mine, Angel, and she was just like, "Why men are not vulnerable?" Wait. Let me make it very clear. I'm gonna state exactly what she said. Shout out to Angel Cooks with the BBW, not the BB. That's Pay and them, but she has Sisterhood of the BBWs, the Sisterhood for plus size women. So shout out to her. But she stated, "Why don't men express their feelings and be vulnerable?" And of course, I tagged y'all in it. Had to, get the conversation sparked. But it did make me ask, like, well, it didn't make me ask. Hell, I know why y'all not vulnerable. Matter of fact, brother, before we even go there, I got a video that you shared with me that I feel like the people need to understand as to why men may not be the way they are. You all right with us playing it?
It ain't me. I mean, yeah, we can play it.
All right, well, we're gonna
I
play
did
it.
want to find the other video also from what his point of view. What
Yeah,
he stated
I
as
was
well.
trying to go back. What I'm gonna do while we play this video, I'm gonna go back and see if I can find it. If I can find it, we're gonna upload it and put it on here and go from there.
Okay.
All right, so here we go.
This is why there are so many single men.
So a creator by the name of Mr. Daddy 63 made a video that went viral where he listed 5 things that he believes a woman should never have to do when she has a man in her life. Now, I would like to do my version of 5 things a man should never have to do when he has a woman in his life. And this is a man who is taking care of business. We're not talking about you bums out there. Okay, here goes. Number 1, a man should never have to pack his own lunch. You're already cooking dinner. Why not set an extra chicken leg, an extra potato, and an extra serving of broccoli to the side when you cook so he can have a lunch ready to go in the morning? I'm telling you, it's a big flex for him to be sitting in that break room with coworkers and he's got a nice lunch packed and it's smelling good, and throw a little note in there and telling him what you're going to do later on that night. And he blush, big flex. Number 2, a man should never have to ask for encouragement. The world beats our men up enough. Why is he being beat up at home? If this man is handling all of his business and he has a day where he's feeling down and he's feeling like he can't do it, encourage that man. Speak life into that man, because the better he feels, the better he can make you feel. Teamwork. Number 3, a man should never have to ask to be celebrated. We expect him to do all of these things for us, and you can't say thank you. You can't say, I appreciate you. You can't make a big deal when he walks into the house with something new for you. You can't make a big deal when he cuts the grass and he got them lines perfectly. You can't celebrate that man for handling business. Celebrate that man. And sometimes you need to make a big deal out of it so he feels the desire to keep doing it. Number 3, this man should never have to ask for intimacy. Why are we using it as a weapon? You want him to get up and handle business without being asked. Why you can't handle business without being asked? Why does he have to beg and plead and bribe you to handle his physical needs? What did your grandmama teach you? You never let a man leave out of the house angry, hungry, or keep playing. And last but not least, a man should never have to ask for support. If this man is a visionary, if he's leading his house, if he is operating in the capacity that benefits everybody in his family, when he comes to you with a plan and he tells you, baby, what do you think? You need to be saying, I'm on board. And what can I do? Because the better your family operates, the better everybody is in whole, the easier your job is ultimately. Support that man when he's doing positive things and put in effort to help him so y'all can build together and be a dream team.
I didn't just speak a lot in that.
Yeah.
I tried. Sorry. Had a
We all right over there?
huh?
We all right over there?
I'm gonna text you and tell you what
Okay.
happened.
Sorry, that was random.
Dang, man. That's all I'm gonna say is dang, man. And you read between the lines.
Yeah.
Read between the lines. Just know the phone fell on an object that I didn't want it to fall on. And goodies came out.
Oh, man.
Right. If you know, you know.
Oh, yeah. I done had one of them be not in your mind and you get up and the stuff in your lap.
Man, the other day I had to catch myself. Sure, almost knocked everything off. I was like, no.
Yeah. So I feel your pain.
All right, boo. We're not talking about my pain tonight. We're not actually talking about my pain tonight. We're talking about men's pain.
Yeah.
We're talking about why men, why actually, I ain't gonna say, I feel as though, because I saw someone actually said it, when a man is comfortable with the woman that he's around or the women he's around, that they're around, and they feel that safeness, they'll actually express it. And then the moment that they do that, the first thing they say is, I don't know why I'm telling you this. I would never share this with nobody. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you have to be, for my ladies, I feel as though you have to be willing to listen. Come with that mindset of, I'm not fixing to judge. You come to talk to me, and I'm here as a listening ear. So I think that's where it started. And, fellas, y'all can let me know if I'm right or wrong. Is that how, does that type of stuff help y'all?
Oh yeah, most definitely it helps. But I I'm gonna say from my perspective of it, men are vulnerable. I just don't think the world see
The type of vulnerable that
th-
y'all bring
that
or
we
have.
that we have. And then one thing to me is we really got to look at the fact of how black men are viewed in the world and in America, whatever, however you want to say, like you you can't be too opinionated.
Right.
You know, we see what's going on with Kanye and Kyrie and all of these people, and yeah, they in a different status and bracket or whatever the case, but at the end of the day, they still men,
Mm-hmm.
and they still have, to me, most of what Kanye doing, that's him being vulnerable and look at how the world doing him.
Right. And I don't even think it's right. Like, I was reading some of the stuff. Matter of fact, let me take that lie back. I was watching Zoe, Missy Monday. And the one thing he took out of he broke down what's going on with him and said, uh and he said to them, he was like, sorry, I had a message. He said to them, he was he was just like, if y'all not paying attention to what he's saying, buy the land, buy this, because he's up there with them people. He know what's about to happen. And he's trying to warn us, but ain't nobody listening. Everybody just want to say he crazy, 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 but in reality, he's letting us know. Like,
Yeah,
pay
and
attention.
that's the thing. So think about that on the regular Joe level. We know Kanye is capable of making millions, billions of dollars, and even our own people won't listen to what he's saying.
Mm-hmm. Cause folks don't want to listen. That, like, honestly, I feel like the main thing is because what they all say. Oh, he crazy, he this and that. I don't think Kanye. I mean, I think he crazy, but he ain't that crazy. If that makes
Yeah,
sense,
I think
he my
he
kind of
dealing
crazy.
with a lot. I think he dealing with a lot. I think you know. Now, say I think he's trying to express himself the best way he know how to express
Right.
himself.
Biggie say he chose this shit.
He did. He chose a lot of it. It's. I mean, he made decisions.
Yeah. But did he really know what he was really getting himself into?
Nah, I'm not gonna say 100%. He knew who them people was or whatever. But like, I don't know. I mean, maybe he didn't think it was gonna come to this.
Right.
Right. But that's another topic.
Right. There goes all entire theories.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a theory show. And on that show, we're gonna talk about nothing but theories. Every
Okay.
theory you can possibly think of. It could be for some of the craziest things to some of the simplest things.
Okay. I'm with that one.
Huh? Hey, I said that. I thought that. Is Tupac really dead? You know, the reasons why folks actually think he's not dead. You know,
Yeah.
right?
Look, have you seen that dude on going around TikTok now?
Uh,
They're saying he Tupac. Well, it's two of them. There's one person that's saying he not Tupac, and then there's one person that's saying he is.
isn't that the guy that's from California? He's saying he is.
I don't know. I don't know where he said he's from. I just kind of glanced at the video. I didn't look too deep into that one.
Hmm. We did get off topic. Thank you, Bossman Ben, for bringing us back. So, with that
Right.
being said, to y'all, being vulnerable, what does that subject y'all to? Do you, like, tell me y'all thoughts on this? You know, for what do y'all take from what Angel said? No, you ain't gotta go last. It's us today. It's us. It's the fail.
To women, it shows a sign of weakness. If we're vulnerable, like we can't cry, we can't, show emotion and things like that. It makes us look weak. And, you can't really just come to your mate with certain issues because you'll probably have an argument somewhere down the road, and that same issue is going to get thrown back up in your face. But you told this to her in confidence. It wasn't to be brought back up in an argument. So that's why basically guys don't really talk to anybody about anything. Because for one, we can't trust half the people that we're around. Can't tell somebody nothing in confidence without them going to the next person telling your business. So it's best not to say nothing to anybody.
So, at what point do y'all start to say something to somebody?
You don't.
I mean, in the case being, it might happen. It's when a nigga done lost all forms of composure. That like we got 4,000 or 5,000 walls we gotta hit before that shit even happens. And I do mean 4,000 or 5,000.
So, does that include if you have a helpmate?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the thing. Like, women want us to be all this and all that and what they looking for in a man, but that's why we tell you about the whole double standard shit. Women can expect all this and all that, but like you said before, men are simple. It's the small things that we appreciate, even if it's just saying good morning, babe, or have a good day at work, or how's your day when you get home. Instead of just nagging as soon as he comes through the door on some bullshit.
That shit.
Yeah.
Not to mention.
Like, we want to feel appreciated. We want to feel like we're making the right choice by being in this relationship in the first place. We want to feel valued. We want to feel like we belong here.
Right. God damn it, open your mouth, but don't open your mouth.
And that lady on TikTok, I mean, she pretty much hit the nail on the head on a bunch of key points. And basically, the way I see it, it's basically the same shit women want. It's the same shit that a woman wants from a man.
Not to mention, that's just saying that we are, as Brotha said already, we are already vulnerable. That's why we take shit to the chest so much. As well. So hey, stop being so sensitive. Why they nigga mad when you say that? Everything for us is on the edge all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Job, relationship, parenthood, friendships, people that suck with life but need help anyway. Staying relevant to your own damn people, to your own family, staying relevant to your spouse. On top of doing what's being asked of you, and on top of doing what's expected of you, on top of doing what we just got to do every day. I mean, me personally, I'm quiet about my relationship. I say what I have to when I need to. Obviously, there's always communication and talking and whatever we're doing, but so much so. Why this back rub be the best shit in the world?
Small shit.
Don't even have to say nothing. For me, that back rub can mean whatever I needed to mean. Say anything that you want to, but that's letting niggas know without saying it. Can't just expect to be able to communicate one way. I think that'll work for us. The same way y'all minds think we need validation, in the same way y'all think. You want to hear it and see it, so do we. The same
Right.
way y'all get tired of hearing, we get tired of hearing too. Oh, I ain't just any other bitch, and I ain't this hoe, and I ain't that hoe, and I ain't just anybody. Nobody said any of that shit anyway. Y'all make a comparison to more of any other female that might have been in the picture beforehand and whenever it was than we could ever do. Because we don't give a shit. If they're not here, they're not here. A lot of shit we got to put into this, y'all putting into fucking shit off. For what?
That's how I feel, right? Like we trying to go two different ways. Seem like
It's like damn. It's like, and then all the shit y'all ask for. You want a man to be, your perfect clean man and this, that, and the third. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not finna tell you, hey, yeah, I can give you the world. I can't. I got 5 kids. That's 5 separate worlds. But I can give you the best of my world. That's about it. That shit dope as fuck if you want to get in that hoe, but other than that, that's just what it is. But I'm about mine. But y'all hear that shit all the time. Just like we hear, oh, well, I'm this and I'm that, and I got my stuff together. Now, okay, that's cool. So did the last one. The one behind you probably got it too. The small shit we ask for, when we get it, we want to keep it. The major shit y'all ask for, when y'all get it, y'all run from it. Wow. Stop asking for shit you can't have. And y'all always got to question everything about the whole thing. Who else you be talking to? Because ain't no way you just get like that. You can't just be sweet and caring and have good wee and good tongue. Why?
why I gotta be a limitation to my greatness.
Why you trying to put a cap on my shit?
Wait. Let me
be God. My damn power level is above 9,000 in this bitch.
So, in the defense of a woman who may say that to you, it can potentially be because of the fact she's never experienced that her own self. So she's never had a man with the full package. And
Yeah,
so
but see,
he was missing a few things. Each guy was probably missing something. And then you come with the full package. So she trying to figure out. And just hear me out, brother. Hear me out, because I know you
let me hop in.
Go ahead.
Nah, you good. I was saying I'm ready to hop in.
Right. But no, all I'm saying is it can just potentially be her meeting you and seeing that whole everything is in one package. So she probably like, it gotta be something else to you. Just something. Like for her, she's looking. Now she's looking. Now the thing is, does she keep looking or does she just let go? Now if she keep looking, then she got a problem.
But at that point, she's
And
right.
That's what I was finna get to. That's what I wanted to say. Because what you said,
the initial dating stages and all that shit before the whole exclusive happens. What the hell you think we doing?
Listen.
Oh yeah, you got this shit. You kind of fumbled this one. We'll check it out on the next day.
But
Look, that's what this shit for.
Hey, listen.
You're doing a scouting report.
you're doing a scouting report, and you comparing me. You comparing me to your last or your previous.
Tell
So
me about this scouting report.
The scouting report is being compared to the standards.
Yep.
Not the normal standards, to the standards we want.
Okay.
And you get stats.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in these stat categories, you got overall stat is wifey material.
Got it.
And the next stat is cooking, cleaning, about your shit, with the shits. And if y'all don't know what it is by this time on this show, I'm gonna need you to go back and review. And then next you got the graph.
Okay.
And them stats right there, some people should be up and down and be low. Some people can clean like a motherfucker but can't cook worth shit. Some people like with the shit but not about shit. About the shit but not with the shits.
But all of it can be learned.
But it can all be learned. Now here's the thing right here. With these stats right here, the overall goal is to get the 99 on the wifey stat. Right?
To get the 99. To get to 5-star recruit.
I'm going for 100.
Okay, well listen. We're gonna do it like Madman since they're going to have 100 ranked players there. Okay, so the overall is to get the 100.
Right.
All right. Now, the different type of situations you get in compared to what you want depends on what your stats look like.
Okay.
Now me, I got kids.
Got it.
And this is just for me, so if anybody listening, don't put this shit to any other man. It's me.
Okay.
I got kids. If you're good with the kids, and I mean not for no fun shit, like if you're just good with them, it's not my approval that you need. It's theirs.
It's the kids' approval.
You don't get that, you already like it 70. That's a 30-point drop, right? And then it's like, let's go date night. Date night here. Don't want to go nowhere. Let's stay in and cook. Okay. You want to cook? Yeah, I cook. Now listen. I've been eating food a long time. You hear me? A long time. I cooks like a son bitch.
Okay.
If the grub ain't grub,
if it ain't grub,
that's another knock off your.
Now, how many points for not grub do she get knocked
But
out?
that's not necessarily a deal breaker, though.
No, it's not a deal breaker. Right.
But I should put a little bit more seasoning in that
right.
shit.
Okay.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Now with that, that's just
it's just point deduction right now.
That's right. That's no 5-point swing.
Okay.
Let me get that. There's a few little things we need to correct. You know,
Right.
you use a measuring cup. Damn that. Move out the way. I'll put that in there.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Now, on to the next step. About the shit. If you are about your shit, your job, you got kids too, whatever you gotta do, you just do your shit. And I mean you do your shit, and I'm aware that you do your shit, and it's okay for me to be like, say, I know that you're doing your shit here, let me help you with this. That right there makes the wifey stat increase.
Okay.
You get 15 of them back. So now you're at 85. Or now you're at 80.
Yeah.
Because you got 5 points.
Yeah, right. Gotcha.
Okay, now.
Okay.
If that happens, the kids get to see it too.
Okay.
So when the kids get to see it, the kids get your approval, you good with them. Then you get you get your 5-point swing back there to get you back, from the cooking thing.
Okay.
Bang. Now with the shits. For what happened, when it happened, how it happened. If I tell you something happened with my kids and you want to sit up here and hold a discussion about it, I'm trying to leave, we're just gonna go ahead and knock all your points off.
Yeah.
Now, can the points be regained? Yeah, but we got to do some understanding around it. The same understanding you want, the same understanding I want.
Right.
The things you want and expect and need, same thing I need. Though it comes in different forms and doses, still the exact same shit.
Gotcha.
Because if you got a kid, your kid needs a father figure. kid needs somebody to know, just a man to show them something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that every man is in a situation where their kids need a mother figure or a woman, to nurture them or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
If that is the case, then that's the case. But 9 times out of 10, it's more or less us that have to fill that role than it is in the reverse. So with that being said, A1 has to be all the time. And then you get your A1 plus when you locked in. We don't get to show up with a B plus grading.
Kind of like that probationary period at work.
Yeah, well, we don't get 90 days. See, y'all get the 90 days. We don't get the 90 days. We get hired on full time, and your first write up, you're out of there. We on that type of zero tolerance shit.
You don't get no verbal, no written,
no nothing. You just, oh yeah. So you forgot to pick up the milk from the store, huh? Yeah, it's out of here.
You can go.
That
you
type
can
of
just
shit.
leave.
Not to mention, on the counteract of balancing all of y'all's personalities with their other personalities, because it's true, while making sure all of y'all personalities are satisfied before we go to sleep. Because if one of y'all don't agree with the other, then you're a man talking shit all night. Don't nobody want to hear that. See? Now, yes, we like it because we get the fact that y'all gonna get on our nerves. We love that shit. But don't get on a nigga.
To an extent.
Nerves. Like, you get on nigga nerves, but
You gotta know when to stop.
like shit.
You gotta know when to okay. He's pretty riled up right now.
Yeah, like goddamn it, back that shit out, son. And then too, we know y'all like correcting us. That's fine. You're supposed to spell it like this, or it's supposed to be done like this. Yeah, I know. I was just making sure your shit was good. Because we know y'all like to be y'all got to get y'all W's in somewhere during the day. We know this. But a whole 24-hour period for us got to be a W. We can't take no L's.
Can't take no L's. You ain't got space for them.
12 to 12 and 12 to 12. It's a W. Something happened with y'all, but I had to quit my job. What the fuck? Damn. You couldn't give a nigga a heads up? But we'll be all right. What the hell? How do you feel? Gray hair instantly. And I can't do no more gray, sis.
I would say let a man do that though.
You sorry motherfucker. I can't believe. That's why my best friend what? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, nigga, I need to have this. Yeah, look what you done did.
I can't agree to none of this.
Men can't get that same. Men can't just walk up to his girl and be like, "Babe, I quit my job."
Y'all wanna know what happened when that happened to me? Quit his job. I went out and I started working with Uber. I started working on Lyft. And I was working like literally 12 hours a day, making money. While he sat at home, played the video game, I would get off, cook, take care of the dogs, clean the cage, walk them around, put them up. Just enough time for me to lay down and do it all over again. So like when I be saying, when y'all be talking, I be like, man, what? Like,
Look, we didn't say it a million times. You one of us. Just you fit in with us, but that's our daily routine. Is you got even though they say we know we ain't taking care of the same responsibilities, you still taking care of shit, and taking care of stuff is tiring.
Yeah.
See, and like what you just said. That same type of shit for niggas just like that, niggas and males just like that is what make it hard for males or men like us to be vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
because we got to get compared to the worst shit a nigga did ever. We got to erase that shit, and then make you not even remember any of that shit. On top of that, the wee got to be good. Yes, it's a factor. Okay, we're gonna admit it. It's a factor. You got to have the good wee. If not, I don't know.
So a female can have a shit relationship, get out of that relationship, and get with a guy that is the complete opposite of her last relationship. But she's still gonna try to find out, like, where's his flaw, or where's, is he gonna be like the last relationship? Whatever.
Yeah, he gonna get compared.
He's always gonna get compared to that last relationship. And that's a lot for us to compete with.
I don't know how to go through trial and error.
Especially when you don't have information on the last relationship. I don't know nothing about the last relationship other than what you tell me. I don't really want to know much about the last relationship, but I'm being compared to the last relationship.
See, that'd be my problem, because I was taught to read people into emotions at a real young age. And then, doing personal security, that shit make it even worse. So I'd be like, I don't know what the fuck going on up in there, but whatever you do got going on, I need to know. The shit that you saying and what you look like as you talking don't match. Y'all fucked up like that, okay, I understand, but look, that's some shit they can be worked out. I ain't saying you gotta give me all of your trust, but give me a fucking chance.
And I think that's part of what go to the vulnerability too, is trust. If I can't trust you, I ain't gonna be too vulnerable around you.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Because I don't trust you. So now I feel like I gotta always be on my P's and Q's about something.
Right. Mm-hmm. And then on top of that, no nigga feel like walking on eggshells around nobody.
Nope.
And then after that, the way we pick up on y'all trust, y'all talk too damn much.
Talk too much.
Too much. Goddamn conversations tell off.
Yeah.
Talking about shit that's got to do with us. The shit y'all talking about, we just be like, oh no, this nigga here tell everybody.
Yeah.
Mouth ass. No, I'm good on that shit.
Yeah. And then, for me too, I don't mind listening to them work stories and all of that stuff. But if I say okay, well, say you might want to watch this person, or you might want, don't really fool with them people right here, and you don't take that into consideration, you know what I mean? That's gonna make me not say too much else either.
I don't know. I can't help you after that.
Yeah, I can't. You letting me know that you trust them more than me.
Right. And then it's like the whole thing of a lot of them not being used to niggas being, men and gentlemen. Like it's a whole era of shit missing that they don't understand. It's like shit is just gone out the fucking window. Goddamn Mandela effect on that shit. This just never happened. Being chivalrous was never a thing.
I think it's sad that some women will never get a chance, or will never, because of their mindset.
Right, because
they will never get a chance
because nowadays
to understand what that means. To have a man open the door for you, for you to walk behind, walk in and say thank you, or just the overall.
But you know what happens?
Right. He gives you his last piece,
you don't feel like feeding yourself.
Right. Right.
But you know what happens?
What?
They start sabotaging.
Yep. That's what I was gonna say. Even when they get there, now you soft. Now you weak.
What you mean? How many girls I did this for? Now you got power in your face.
I bet you used to hold the door open for all your other hoes.
What?
Yeah.
See me, I'm ignorant. I'd be like, well, you counting yourself with the hoes?
That's a great question.
I mean, hey, you said with the other hoes, so if that's classifying you as my woman, you been yourself with the business, right? Hey, well, you know what I'm saying? If that's what it is, no, we need to go to the distance.
All right, let me go ahead and reevaluate this.
I will holler at you in about a week.
All right.
It was good, but it ain't great. I'll holler. I'm just saying, your top wasn't that good nowhere.
Oh my God.
The bottom was pretty good. The top was kind of trash.
Okay, so I got a question with that. If the top good but the bottom trash, if the bottom trash, I mean the bottom good but the top trash.
I can teach the top.
Yeah, there's room for improvement.
Everything can be worked on.
You don't think you can teach a bottom?
A bottom is a muscle.
Yeah.
The bottom, no, I mean, it's not just that. Like, you got that character over here. If you can't ride it, let me know up front because we got to get your reggae up.
Okay.
We got to get your Sao Paulo.
Yeah.
We got to get all this shit up. We got to get your hip rolled up. God damn it. I was a motherfucker.
Got it.
I feel like everything can be worked on.
Okay.
You know, it can be, but you know, it's that I'm gonna need you to stop running. Now I gotta pin your ass to the goddamn bed and shit.
Okay.
That's competition.
Right.
that's excitement.
Now see, look, when you gotta say this shit here, when you asked how you want to take it, and I told you face down, ass up. I didn't mean face down, ass up, back bend. No, I don't want back bend. I need back arch.
Word.
I mean, I need the shit to where if I take it, I need the shit to where the silhouette. I gotta take a step back and look at the shit like.
Listen, that step back be.
Step back is some real shit. I'm just saying.
Ladies, if he don't step back, you ain't do it right.
If I gotta put you in a slingshot.
The YouTuber, that guy that just walks around and like has random conversations with people, be like, would you just look at that? Would you just look at it?
Listen.
I'm just saying. I mean, but that's what it is. I mean, because don't get me wrong, all this soft, small stuff and the sentimental shit, yes, that is very key. That's key. That's how you get there.
Yep.
Because I guarantee you, it's key for us how you give it up. You ain't even been real smooth. I'm gonna hit this from the side where I'm not. I don't want none of that laying down later shit.
I think it's all just reciprocate.
Bring your ass here.
So let me ask you, because y'all did say that no matter what, you know, it's still going to be limits to the vulnerability. So what, like, I guess what I'm trying to find out is how vulnerable are men willing to be with the right woman?
So you got to be working to it.
It just all depends on how much you trust that person.
Okay, let me put it like this. Since he gave me the levels at wifey level, because now y'all are tied as one. You know what I'm saying? At wifey level.
No, false. Because you've reached that level don't mean you got the status.
It don't mean you have the ring yet.
You'll know
wifey material.
You'll know yourself.
Yeah, I was taking that the wifey just wife. She's wife.
No, that's the thing. That's why I said overall goal, wifey.
Okay, but what I'm saying is I'm trying to get a level of when do y'all become vulnerable. If she's at wifey material, let's say y'all done already got married.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all are now married.
Mm-hmm.
At what level between the girlfriend to the fiance to now the wife?
A couple of months before you got the ring.
Got it.
I can't say that.
I can't say that.
I can't. I think it depends because I think you can meet somebody that you just really feel comfortable with, and I ain't saying you're gonna pour your heart out to them, but you're gonna be vulnerable to a certain extent, you know. And I feel like for me, if I invite you to my crib, I'm being vulnerable to a certain extent because I don't let everybody come to my house.
Right.
See,
you know.
See, but what I'm saying is to this point here. In the sense of it's man-made that we gonna be vulnerable to an extent anyway. What she asking about is what level of vulnerability do we give them to that extent?
Because y'all said it's a cutoff that y'all don't.
At wifey material, you getting everything up until the cutoff. There ain't nothing hidden.
But even if she's wifey material, you still have to make that decision or not whether or not you want to let your guard down, whether or not you want to be vulnerable.
Well, no, I mean, because that's the thing. Like, there's levels to the armor.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I think you know what she can handle.
Which is why I say you'll know when you reach that level and that status because of the things you start to hear, the things you allow to see.
Got it.
You know, like, because a nigga crave comfort, but just because, not when a nigga going through shit because he don't want you to know.
Mm-hmm.
When you get to the point to when a nigga going through shit and you can comfort him, then that status is obtainable. Conversations after that will change, but they'll change based on how much of the level you keep. Because you can get there and lose it.
I'll say your response to the first problem have you go up or go way down.
Right.
Why? Because we simple like that.
Mm-hmm.
Simple like that.
Simple creatures, but complex love.
Okay, so I got a question for Bossman Ben. So you have a woman who's willing to, like, if you came to me with a situation, I'm fixing to try to come up with a solution, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in your situation, because I'm pretty sure there are other women out there like me, at what level does vulnerability starts to go down?
As far as what we
Like, I don't know. I guess it's just trying to full on understand a man's vulnerability and how much y'all are willing to share with a woman.
Okay, so let's go back to my birthday weekend.
Okay.
Remember, like, after y'all did the surprise for me, I was highly grateful and couldn't stop saying thank you.
Right.
Okay, the next day, it was basically the same shit when we got out.
We turned up.
And then, like, I got really, really vulnerable and got really, really emotional about the situation. And I cried. Mm-hmm. Like, it was like, if nobody has ever went out their way for you like that, you should be able to be vulnerable with that person. So, like, ain't nobody saying go above and beyond, but that person just actually listening to you, listening to your wants, listening to what your needs are, or what you expect, or what you wish, or whatever, and that person doesn't even have to really say anything. They can just be putting it in the works without you knowing.
Yep.
And they'll make it happen.
Hey, you know what? Remember what we talked about the other day, meaning with the rings? Remember, I said when you listening to your person, you know what your person like. You want that person to be happy. You want to feel the gratefulness of that person. That's your whole goal.
Yeah.
Because it's easy to just be with somebody, like them, learn and love them. But it's a lot more difficult to learn how to love just that person the way they need to be loved. Simple love is not meant for everybody.
Simple love.
Sometimes it's as complex as it is diverse.
And that means, like, going totally out of your comfort zone, too. Mm-hmm. Talking to people that you normally wouldn't talk to. Or, like, you know what I'm saying, just having to take that bullet because you're shy, you know, you're nervous about the situation, don't know how to go about it, but you just do it because you're doing it for that person that you love.
Yeah.
And if you do those main things, like, yeah, he's guaranteed to be vulnerable. You don't have to ask when.
Yeah.
It's going to happen because he feels that comfortable with you to let his guard down like that.
And let me just say, buying shit don't work.
Say that again.
Buying shit don't work. Don't just be sitting up there buying clothes. And, oh, look, I got you this and got you that. Okay, that's cool.
You do got to say for some men, because some men are into all of that and whatever. But it's not gonna make him open up to you no more by you buying stuff. You know,
That's
y'all just gonna be able to take pictures and look fresh, and that's cool too. But you know, it ain't gonna help him open up.
Like I just said, it's the small shit.
Yeah.
It's the small stuff.
It's the small stuff that means the most to us.
It's when you do it,
It's
how you
just
do it.
like y'all could be sitting there having a conversation and y'all just talking. And, you know, he may say, oh, I just wish this, or I just wish that, or I want to do this, but I don't have the extra money to do that, or whatever. And, you know, you just listening, okay, you just listening, soaking it all in, and you make that shit happen for them.
Mm-hmm.
Or you put something with something to make it easier for them to make it happen.
That's not just to be like, you know, it doesn't require an instant response.
Got it.
You know, like, oh, well, I can help you with that, or blah, 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 blah. You know, it ain't about just helping in that moment right now.
Take notes.
Yeah, it's just something for you to take notes for. Take notes.
You able to do and you can do without putting strain. All right. If not, I mean, it ain't no thing.
Yep, that's even like it's small as you know what your man like to eat. He come home from a hard day of work and his meal is on, you know, something he like to eat is on the table. That go a long way.
Yeah.
And the Kool-Aid gotta be right there.
You know, whatever his drink of choice is, you know, he might like tea.
And that tea still gonna be sweet.
You know what I mean? He might like tea.
Like the old school grandies, man. I don't want it.
If it ain't got the sugar,
like Grandy's
sweet.
Grandy's tea was so sweet it was thick. I ain't stuck a cup of sugar.
Yo, you can literally like dilute that tea.
I would say mix it with some water. Get half and half.
Literally, like, can I get an extra cup?
Yeah.
Sit there and pour all that, and it ain't like
you know when you smack your lips a couple times after that first tip.
Literally.
So sweet.
So I guess my question to the fellas, I'm gonna start with Brotha.
Yep.
What are some things women could do? You can give me like 2 or 3 things, whatever. What are some things women could do to help men feel more comfortable? You know, give a lady some advice.
Listen. And not listen to respond, listen to understand.
Say it again.
Right there.
Right.
Say it again for the people in the goddamn back.
Yeah, you gotta listen to understand, not listen to respond. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna keep my take notes. You know, but if you listening to understand, you know, you make them mental notes, okay? He wear a size 10.5, you know, whatever it is that y'all talking about, his favorite color, blue, whatever, make them notes. So, you know, later on you can go back, whatever it is. He want to start a detailing business, whatever it is, you just make them notes so you can make that dream come true.
Right.
And then I get that run me into the support. Like, be the support that you want him to be to you. Like, we talk about it before right off the bat. If I meet a girl, I'm expected to take her to the fanciest restaurant in the city. You
Yeah,
know,
I don't know why.
but that's
Take
just
me to
that's
him.
that's what the world then put on us.
Take me
You
over the
know,
Stains.
I if I tell you if I tell you if I tell you, hey, let me come pick you up and we just ride around for a minute. Some people might be cool with that, but in the back of their mind, you can't do that too many times.
Right.
You know, oh, he don't want to take me out. He don't want to be seen. It's always gonna be something other than what it really is. You know, so I said just listen to understand, take notes, and be supportive.
Okay.
You gotta earn that right.
Okay. Bossman Ben.
Yo,
Same question for you. I mean, technically, you ain't even got to worry. You got 5 of us. You don't need. But you can personality, lady.
just to basically touch on what brother just said, just knowing your mate. You know, take all those things that brother said, put it all in one, and just know your mate. I mean, it's really not that hard.
It's not. You do it very well, and you have 5.
And, you know, it's even harder for men because, like, yeah, women can't make up their mind for shit half the time.
For nothing.
Always on something different every time you talk to them.
Nope.
So
that's why I'm different.
just basically knowing your mate. That's pretty much all I'm
I
gonna
know,
say.
but I'm just saying. I just thought about that too. That's why I'm different.
Right. No, you different in the
Because
whole
when it comes to
mindset,
food, like depending on where we're going, I'm pretty simple on the food.
Yeah, I'm
It
saying
ain't too many other options I'm gonna want. You can't go wrong with the food.
that part.
Now the question is, which food option do I want? That's when it becomes a tricky. Like, what food option do I really want right now? But then we figure that out, and then the rest is history. The sauteed bison. That bison was good, but Biggie, you know something? We gonna bring this to your exit, to Evan's exit, and I'm gonna let the ladies know what it is they can do. So without further ado, we got Evan's exit.
My goodness.
You like your
I do like that.
any cute
It is.
compliments of me?
Whole street sign on the board.
Right.
With the graffiti. What's up?
Right.
But shout out to my boy, brother, Bossman. Great points. I'm just gonna add a tad bit of a couple of things in here. Nothing major. Well, I say that, but then you know. First thing is while you listening to understand, open your eyes up. Everything that you want to know that you ain't being told comes in the form of action. That's how you get the inside. You gotta see you gotta see exactly what you're seeing and understand that what you hear is exactly and directly what you're looking at. We hide our emotions a whole lot. We stomach through a bunch of shit. You have to recognize the signs of that. You got to know when and what we need. Comes back to knowing your mate. And learn how to grow into love and stop falling for every goddamn thing. Men are creators. We build. That's why we always holler about we need to build something. We want to build something. Future, life, business. That's what we do. And 9 times out of 10, when shit fall, it break. Strength is in growth. Learn how to grow in love with the person you're supposed to be with. Last but not least, learn how to get on our nerves the right way and don't be no damn bug. Just saying. It still got to be fun. It ain't got to be serious all the time. Just like y'all like to laugh, yeah, we do too. No matter how it is or who it's for, laughter is medicine. I don't care what it is. That's how you get rid of a bad day. You make them forget it was a bad day. No matter what it is, in the end, the way we want y'all to be loyal to us, when we know it's like that, we just loyal like that back. If you want it like that, be that person that close our windows to anybody else. If you can obtain a level of vulnerability that no other person has, you'll always be that person for him. Same thing, vice versa. Time out for all the extra lines and the we done been here before and heard this before. Yeah, we ain't got to run this same game no more. We long past that. The game ain't even changed. We're just going to come to this understanding and agreement that we talking, we exclusive, whatever it is that we doing, and we're going to work this out and we're going to get this right. I'm going to learn you and you're going to learn me and we're going to graduate with flying colors. If not, it ain't got to be bitter. It ain't got to be ugly. We just move on to the way we got to move on. Best of luck and best wishes and be blessed. That's all it is. It ain't nothing major, ladies. Just as simple as we are, as simple as it gets. Learn, listen, and shut up. No, I'm just playing.
I'm gonna say, man, you finna get all kind of flack on that one.
All right. Man, come on. You know I can't end it without a small joke, man.
Yeah.
What?
And look, just to kind of chime in a little bit, because I know there's ladies out there that saying I was all of that, and the nigga still wasn't nothing for me. Take a good hard look at everything. And make sure you were that person that you wanted him to be.
Self-evaluation is the hard to deal with.
Because we do it every day.
Yeah.
Like we self-evaluate on a daily basis. I gotta always look at my movement to make sure that that's the right move.
Well, I just want y'all to feel comfortable. I'm gonna tell y'all this. Of course, we already said I'm not. I know I'm one of y'all. So although I am one of y'all, I want y'all to always feel like y'all can come to me and talk to me. And y'all know what's up, shit. Because let me say something to y'all. Well, I said.
But that's also why I've already said in another segment. You always got that one of them two that you can just, hey, listen, I'm dying. This is what's happening.
Right. So let me tell you, if you ever listen to the ladies out there, you ever want to try to talk to Brotha, you ever want to talk to Big E The Bodyguard, or if you ever want to talk to me and Bossman Ben, you still gotta go through you still gotta go through me. See how they work? Still gotta go through me.
That was nice one. That was a nice one.
What? You like I did that?
Yeah.
You still gotta go through me.
Yeah.
It's just a little small screening process. If y'all been listening to the show long enough, y'all know I'm with the shit with them. And I'm gonna ride it out like them. So if you don't fit me, then you don't fit them. And that's just it. That's just all. Ain't that right, brother?
That's it. That's all.
Wait a minute. I want to say, was he drugged into that one?
Huh?
Was he drugged in? Was he coerced into that one?
I mean, it just kind of worked out like that. It feel like that. It feel like that.
That's all I see.
I ain't gonna lie. Every time we be talking on here, I realize just how well my wordplay is. It be making me just like, okay, girl.
Yeah.
Another life, you was a rapper or some type of poet or something, but you be coming with it. Actually, it's just one of them little personalities in my head that be talking. But I do want to let y'all know before we end the show, November 17th, we are ending the series for the season. We're going to enjoy our holiday, and we're going to come into the new year bigger, better, and harder than ever. Maybe me and Brotha can get in the studio finally.
Don't say finally like it is like I'm just holding you up or something.
I'm waiting on you. I've been waiting on you. I was waiting on you at the front door.
I'm ready for that one.
So yeah, we still gonna be making bad decisions. So definitely, y'all listen. Although we will be done with the season, the whole channel will be finished with our complete second season, y'all. You're season 2.
Did we turn season 2?
We turned season. Man, listen, for season 2, we had Kelly J TV that officially became Kelly J TV as a brand. Because what we do have coming up, shout out to Ty Gibson. He's a comedian, TikTok person, Instagram influencer. I said person, TikTok influencer. He's just an all-around. He did the kick swivel, but he is who is going to introduce the Kelly J Show. So I'll be starting that come season 3. We still got we launched Bad Decision Cruise Show this season. We got Brotha this season. Who knows what we got next season? Because y'all know I'm starting to do a lot of production. Oh, we got Raw Conversations this season that just started on the platform. So we got a couple of lineups. We're going to have a whole channel show. Y'all going to be able to tune in certain days, listen, vibe out, whatever. Whether it's live recorded.
We're going to have your attention every day of the week.
Every day of the week. That was the goal.
We're going to make a show called Say Man, Hey Man. Say man, hey man.
Say man, hey man.
You understand me?
You understand me?
Matter of fact, not even that. Make a show called Who Mans Is This?
I think we ought to do the Freestyle Fridays or the something like that. Bring something back like that.
Yeah. Yo, I would like do Freestyle Friday and So You Think You Can Sing.
Just tell you
So
you think you can sing or rap?
I'm gonna just tell you right now.
Like do little talent shows.
It ain't gonna sound too good.
I'm just
look,
saying.
nah, we ain't got to do it. We gonna be pressing the buttons.
Right. You just come up. We take care of the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah. We didn't say we was gonna do it. We let them. But look like they're gonna have a full season, come season 3. We're gonna have a lot of stuff. Cause now, brother, you got my mind wander. Cause I would like to do that again. Well, not do it again, but start that back up. Or start it up.
I think we can do it.
Yeah, we're gonna put it. I guess everybody gotta stay tuned.
Hit that like, comment, and subscribe button.
And do what?
Comment.
Motherfucking bad.
Yeah. So you know what's happening.
Right. Cause sound like season 3 fixing to be a
season.
Mm-hmm. It's only up.
We're gonna get video of Brotha joining the Bad Decision Crew too.
Ooh.
So what was that? I didn't hear that one.
Said season 3, we're gonna get video of you joining the Bad Decisions Crew.
Ooh.
Hey, I told you I'm incognito. I don't allow evidence.
Oh my God. I was like, hey, you wasn't lying.
That part.
You wasn't lying.
I'm just gonna take a picture with the shirt on. Look, this is what happened. This is how it started.
This is what happened.
This is what happened.
This is where it went.
I'm just gonna have a mannequin with the Bad Decision shirt on.
That's it.
This is Brotha.
Yeah.
And some dreads.
And some dreads. Yeah, because you gotta be honestly.
You gotta do the facial hair too.
In order to even get close to Brotha, you gotta be able to you still gotta go through me. Damn, that's true. I just realized I was actually stating some facts.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna need you to get your fact findings to the front of the head.
Listen, if it caught me off guard, it's just like
that's what happened.
boom.
That's what happened when you used to do stuff you don't realize you
Right.
I'm gonna do some good.
Just forehead in the front and realize it's already there.
To the front part of the crane.
To the front, to the front. Well, brother, I love you.
Love you too.
Bossman Ben, you know I'm in love with your ass.
Ooh. That like she was back in the 70s.
Man.
Bless
Big
you.
E The Bodyguard, bless you, baby. Big E The Bodyguard, you know my love for you runs just as deep as it does for Brotha.
Of course.
And with that being said, brother,
Minnie.
I love you.
Love you too.
And I'm probably going to talk to you in a little bit.
Right.
But as far as the show,
We out.
We out. Peace, y'all. Till next time.